let us begin with a question that likely topped the list of frequently asked questions during your childhood. What is your favorite color? It seems like such a simple query, doesn't it? As children, we answer it without hesitation, pointing to the bright blue of the sky or the vibrant green of the grass. But as we grow older, the answer often becomes more complex, just like we do. The uniqueness of each human mind makes it almost impossible to have a rigid set of rules that applies to everyone's choice. However, psychology tells us that the preferences you hold are deeply linked to your overall behavior and your inner landscape. The colors you are drawn to are not random. They are a mirror reflecting your personality, your desires, and even your hidden fears. So, let us explore what your favorite shade says about the beautiful person you are. First, let us talk about black. If you find yourself constantly drawn to the color black, you are dealing with a color that demands to be taken seriously. Black is the color of depth, the color of the night sky, and the color of mystery. People whose favorite color is black are often looking for a sense of power and control in their lives. According to a study conducted in 2018, individuals who favor black are often perceived as serious and perhaps even a little bit intimidating to those who do not know them well. But there is a softness behind this shield. If you love black, you likely want to be seen for your internal qualities rather than your outward appearance. You wear black clothing as a way to protect your energy, to say to the world, "Look at my mind, not just my body." It personifies your independent and mysterious nature, as stated in a study by PAC in 2020. Others likely view you as a private person, someone who masks their emotions to maintain a sense of safety. You are a vault of secrets, sharing your true thoughts and feelings only with a very select few close friends and relatives who have earned your trust. Next, we move to the pristine energy of white. There are many claims that the color white has a close relation with purity, birth, and innocence. It is the color of fresh starts and blank pages. A study by Mayers in 2018 found that people who favor white are typically very organized, independent, and logical in the way they solve problems. If this is your color, you likely crave clarity. You cannot stand clutter, whether it is in your home or in your mind. You are known to be optimistic, always focused on the bright side of life, looking for the light at the end of the tunnel. You strive to find peace and simplicity. However, there is a shadow side to this desire for perfection. You might come off as uptight or self-righteous to those who are more chaotic or free-spirited. This can sometimes result in decreased popularity within your circle of friends if you are not careful. Your nature can be perceived as condescending at times, as if you are trying to fix everyone else's mess. But truly, you just want the world to be as clean and orderly as your vision of it. Now, let us ignite the fire with red. The color red is closely related to passion, desire, and yes, sometimes aggression. It is the color of blood and the heart. If red calls to you, you are likely outgoing, adventurous, and unapologetically alive. You enjoy being the center of attention, not out of vanity, but because you have so much energy to share. You have very intense feelings. You do not live life in grayscale. You live in high definition. You are not afraid of letting others know about your feelings, whether those feelings are good or, shall we say, challenging. Your motto is likely speak less, do more. You have a very action-oriented style in life. You are a doer, a shaker, and a mover. As a natural-born leader, you are respected by people easily because you have the courage to take the first step when others are hesitating. You are the spark that starts the fire. Moving on to the soothing embrace of blue. The color blue symbolizes peace, tranquility, and the vastness of the ocean. It is statistically the most popular color in the world, and for good reason. If your favorite color is blue, you are likely reliable, calm, and deeply loyal. You are the rock that others lean on. Your level-headedness allows you to operate under pressure. While everyone else is panicking, you are finding the solution. Finding inner peace and absolute truth is of the essence to you. You do not like games or deception. You live life according to your ideals and beliefs, which are often unshakable. A study by mayors in 2018 states that you find fulfillment in being of service. You derive joy from thinking about others and putting their needs before your own. But, my dear blue souls, a word of caution. According to the study, self-destructive behavior can be developed when you find the expectations of others to be too heavy. You can push yourself too hard to be the perfect provider or the perfect listener. Remember that even the ocean needs to recede sometimes. Fifth on our spectrum is green. Is green your favorite color? If so, you likely have strong time management skills due to your ability to quickly prioritize. Green is the color of nature, of growth, and of money. You are open-minded and incredibly curious. You are the eternal student, always looking to learn new things and to become more knowledgeable about the world around you. People who love green often stand their ground on their opinions. You do not believe anyone or anything easily. You need the facts. However, once you believe in something, you do it very strongly. The study states that the color green represents nature, good luck, and fertility. On the other hand, we must acknowledge that it also represents jealousy and greed. It is the green-eyed monster, after all. People whose favorite color is green often consider their reputation and the way society perceives them as very important. You likely lead an active public life and care deeply about your standing in your community. Now, let us bask in the glow of yellow. Does the word yellow bring to mind the sun on a summer afternoon? Or maybe that egg yolk on your plate during breakfast on your favorite holiday? Yellow is the color of happiness, sunshine, and favorite color is yellow. You love to share your joy with others, but you also have a strong focus on expressing your individuality. You are very light-hearted and have a very positive outlook on existence. However, you tend to go overboard with your optimism. You might struggle to sit with negative emotions, preferring to sweep them under the rug. You are seldom sad, but when it happens, you can be in that mood for several days because you are not used to navigating the darkness. A study found that such people are spontaneous and willing to take action, giving them an advantage over people who are indecisive. You are the person who jumps into the pool first. Seventh, we have the vibrant energy of orange. Would you describe yourself as highly productive? Do you like to work and get things done fast? Chances are your favorite color must be orange. This color represents energy, warmth, and enthusiasm. It gives you a party-like vibe, doesn't it? It is the color of social interaction. People whose favorite color is orange like to socialize. They feed off the energy of the crowd. You aim to be accepted and respected in a group of people. Just like people who favor yellow, you are very optimistic, always expecting wonderful things to happen. However, you can have a black and white perspective on life. You are either going after something with everything you have, or you are not going after it at all. There is very little middle ground for the orange personality. You love hard, you work hard, and you play hard. Number 8 is the majestic purple. Do you remember the color of Rapunzel's royal flag in the movie Tangled? Purple is the color associated with power, royalty, spirituality, and prestige. This is because, back in the day, the dye used to create purple was so rare that only monarchs and nobility could afford purple clothing. So yes, you guessed it right. The color of the flag in Tangled was also purple for a reason. People whose favorite color is purple are helpful to others, but they require emotional security in their lives. You are creative and love unique things. You want to stand out from the group. Being ordinary is your worst nightmare. You are known as unpredictable. Dealing with you can be either very easy or extremely difficult, depending on your mood and your intuition. Having a balance of both charisma and a cool exterior makes climbing to the top all the easier for you. You are a mystic in a modern world. Next, we soften our gaze to pink. Did you just think of the Pink Panther? The color pink symbolizes femininity, love, playfulness, and to a certain extent, immaturity, as claimed by a study in 2020. But do not let the word immaturity fool you. It often refers to a childlike sense of wonder. People whose favorite color is pink express themselves very well and believe in being loved and accepted unconditionally. You prioritize love, family, and kindness above everything else. You are the nurturer. You are very compassionate to those closest to you and are very dependable when others need emotional support. This color is the most calming and sedative one, which is why some institutes paint their walls pink to reduce aggression. You bring that same calming energy into the lives of the people you love. Number 10 is gray. Gray is associated with balance, being neither dark nor light. It is the bridge between black and white. People whose favorite color is gray usually prefer not to be the center of attention. You are the observer. You are known as very mature, often an old soul, but you are difficult to characterize due to the neutral nature of the color. Your taste is very modern and sophisticated. You appreciate lines, structure, and minimalism. You are naturally fair and can see problems objectively without letting personal feelings affect the decisions made. You are the judge, the mediator, and the diplomat. You provide the stability that chaotic colors need to survive. And finally, number 11 is brown. Is your favorite color the same color as chocolate and coffee? Brown, like green, is a color connected to life, growth, and the color of the earth. Brown in color psychology is a color of reliability, loyalty, and sincerity. It relates to maturity and being sensible. So, if you are into brown, you are down to earth, practical, straight talking, and always to the point. You do not have time for drama. Not only that, you have a keen sense of duty and responsibility. You take your obligations very seriously. Your family and friends are extremely important to you, and you like physical comfort, simplicity, and quality. You build a home that is warm, safe, and enduring. Did you relate to your favorite color? It is truly amazing how a simple preference can unlock so many doors of understanding within our own psyche. Let us know in the comments below which color resonates with your soul. And remember, it is okay if your favorite color changes over time. Just as we evolve, so do our energetic needs. Before we wrap up this video, I want to take a moment to talk about the concept of growth. Just as we analyze our personalities through color, we must also look at how we manage our time and our skills. We often talk about the colors of our day, the bright moments of productivity, and the gray moments of fatigue. Promoting the idea of a self-made you is crucial for a happy life. Are you planning to learn a new skill, perhaps on time management, writing, or animation? We often look through as many channels as we can for tutorial tips, but we waste a lot of time on some not so helpful ones. It would be great if everything you need is all in one place. This brings me to the importance of structured learning. Whether you use a platform like Skillshare, which has thousands of catered courses across all kinds of topics like design, business, and tech, or you simply read books, investing in yourself is the best investment you can make. There is truly something for everyone in the world of learning. For example, there are wonderful classes on productivity that go into detail as to why having not enough time is not a good excuse for not accomplishing your work. It is about how we view our time. If any of you are interested in learning how to get more things done in a day, recommend you actively seek out knowledge. Whether it is through a course, a mentor, or deep self-reflection, taking that step is vital. Prioritize your growth just as you prioritize your daily tasks. Let us know what skills you are currently learning in the comments below. We love to hear how our community is expanding their minds and their horizons. Understanding yourself, whether through color psychology, personality tests, or skill building, is a lifelong journey. It is a journey of peeling back the layers of who you think you are to reveal who you actually are. It is about accepting the red days of anger and passion, the blue days of sadness and peace, and the yellow days of joy. You are a rainbow. You are a spectrum of light and emotion, and every single color within you deserves to be seen, honored, and loved. I want you to carry this awareness with you throughout your week. Notice the colors you choose to wear. Notice the colors you choose to paint your walls. Notice the colors that make you feel safe and the ones that make you feel anxious. Use this knowledge to curate a life that supports your emotional well-being. If you need more calm, bring in more blue. If you need more energy, bring in more orange. You are the artist of your own life, and you have the entire palette at your disposal. Thank you so much for watching and for sharing this space with me. Your presence here helps build a community of kindness and self-awareness. Be sure to hit the like button if this video resonated with you, and subscribe to our channel for more content designed to uplift your spirit and expand your mind. Share this video with someone who might benefit from it, perhaps a friend whose favorite color you have always wondered about. As we conclude, let us reflect on one final thought regarding the harmony of these colors. No color exists in isolation. In nature, the brown of the earth supports the green of the grass, which is fed by the yellow of the sun and the blue of the rain. Similarly, in our society, we need every single personality type to function. We need the blues to calm us down when the reds get too heated. We need the yellows to cheer us up when the grays get too serious. We need the blacks to protect us and the whites to clarify our vision. If you felt that your description was not 100% accurate, consider that you might be a blend. You might be a teal, a mix of blue and green. You might be an indigo, a mix of blue and purple. We are complex beings, and we rarely fit into a single box. The beauty of psychology is that it gives us a starting point, a language to describe our experiences, but it is not the final word. You are the final word on who you are. So, celebrate your complexity. Celebrate the fact that you can be pink and nurturing on Monday, and red and fierce on Tuesday. That flexibility is a sign of emotional intelligence. It means you can adapt to the needs of the moment. It means you are resilient. I encourage you to look at the people around you with this new lens. When your boss is being demanding, perhaps they are just operating from their red nature. When your partner is being quiet, perhaps they are just in their blue zone. This perspective can bring so much empathy and patience into your relationships. Instead of judging the difference, you can appreciate the color they bring to the canvas of your life. Life would be terribly boring if we were all the same color. Imagine a world that was only beige. It might be calm, but it would lack the vibrancy that makes life worth living. So, wear your colors proudly. Paint your life with bold strokes. Do not be afraid to clash. Do not be afraid to be too bright or too dark. You are a masterpiece in progress. Thank you again for your time and your attention. It is the most valuable gift you can give. I hope you leave this video feeling a little more understood and a little more connected to the colorful world around you. Stay curious, stay open, and stay colorful. We will be here, ready to explore the next fascinating topic with you. Have a wonderful, vibrant day.